submission thase.
Have you given special permission to Mr. Nishikant Dubey to change his seat so that he can have to
Shri Rahul Shewale ji.
Thank you, Chairman Sir, for giving me this opportunity for expressing my views on Chartered Accountants, Cost and Work Accountant and Company Secretaries Bill. Chairman Sir, there are several countries where the dual model of accounting institute exists, such as Canada, USA, UK, Bangladesh, Pakistan and Sri Lanka. In none of these countries, confusion has been created by existence of two titles, and both CMAs and CAs coexist in harmony rendering service to the society. Such a good practice of the word can also be certainly practiced in India, and no confusion can be caused by changing name. In line with the same, till the year 2011, when Congress government was there, all was said and done for change of the name of our institute to the Institute of Cost Management and Accountants of India. But unfortunately, at the last moment, the words and management were not incorporated, and the words and works were removed. It is a known fact that this occurred on objection from the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India to include the word management, although they have no locus stance on the affairs of our institute. Because of this, there is no level playing field to cost and management accountants in India and also abroad who can establish their firms abroad, but due to recognition issues, they are suffering very badly on this. Chairman Sir, in clause H45, the fifth report of a standing committee on page 28 and 29 clearly states the change of nomenclature of cost and works accountants to cost and management accounts. In the standing committee report, it was stated as the Ministry of Corporate Affairs may consider suitable change to the nomenclature of the institute as per international practice and benchmark. It is observed that the ministry is ignoring the demand of cost accountants for more than 3 decades, and despite of this standing committee on finance recommending, the earlier standing committee also recommending the same. Sir, I urge the finance minister to consider my humble request. Chairman Sir, when any act is drafted, it is expected that no disputes will occur in the same. It is bound to have some disputes, and hence precisely dispute resolution mechanism are created. In clause number 21, 56 and 89 in the Act prevents complainants from withdrawing complaint. In any of the acts, such a prohibition of withdrawals is not found elsewhere. This will unnecessarily increase the burden on the judiciary and the disciplinary mechanism of this institute. Sir, wastage of time and money will also be there, and other genuine cases will suffer because of this. Such provision preventing complainant from withdrawing complaint must be removed, and one should be allowed to withdraw the same without any hassles. It is the fundamental rights of any individual to withdraw the case filed by him or her in case of he or she thinks that the purpose of filing case is fulfilled. Chairman Sir, as per suggestion F on page 26 of 25th reporting of a standing committee suggestive of establishing Institute of Accounting, IIMs and IITs, when government will consider the IIM, yes. When government will consider the proposal, and what is the timeline government has in its mind to decide on this. My 4th point is the Quality Review Board, as I mentioned in clause 32, 67 and 100 states, for a Quality Review Board to file disciplinary complaints, which is not correct. Review Board is meant for giving suggestion and improve quality of audits and auditors and their firms. If they start filing complaints, then their orientation of works will change and drastically, and also QRB will not be welcomed by auditors, their firms. This will create disharmony and distrust between QRB and others. Sir, I requested to the finance minister to kindly consider the dropping clause, the 32, 67 and 100 from the above bill. My 5th point is in clause 22, 23, 57, 58, 90 and 91 stipulated timeless for inquiry by the disciplinary committee and a disciplinary board, we have seen failure of insolvency and bank corruption law for following timelines given by the courts. Here again, we are pushing these disciplinary authorities to give the judgment in specific days, which is not at all correct. The timelines which has been given does not have any study taken up by the ministry, and these timelines are bound to fail. Hence, it is proposed to remove the timelines given in these clauses, or if government is adamant that at least these timelines must be increased by minimum 60 days in clause 22, 23, 57, 58, 90 and 91. Chairman, sir, my last point is in the same clause 22, 23, 57, 58, 58, 90 and 91. There are procedures which are mentioned to be followed by the Director, the Discipline, Board of Discipline and Disciplinary Committee. It is suggested to drop these clause from the main act, and ministry can bring rules regarding disciplinary procedure. Currently also there are separate rules for disciplinary proceeding, which offers flexibility to ministry and government for this easy modification if needed. Hence, it is proposed to drop clause 22, 23, 57, 58, 90 and 91. Also, these provisions lack natural justice to the complainant and respondent by not providing them any opportunity to file rejoinder. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Shri Kaushledra Kumarji.